In the early morning hours of October 4th, 1957, the world changed forever. The Soviet Union had just launched Sputnik, the first man-made satellite, into orbit. While the American public panicked over the red moon soaring overhead, two young physicists at the Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Laboratory, William Geyer and George Weifenbach, decided to do something different. They didn't want to build a weapon, they just wanted to hear the satellite's famous beep. Equipped with a high-quality radio receiver, they tuned into the 20 MHz signal. As they listened, they noticed something strange. The pitch of the beep changed as the satellite moved. It was higher as it approached and lower as it moved away. The exact same Doppler effect you hear when a police siren passes you on the street. Driven by pure curiosity, the duo spent the entire weekend using mechanical calculators and a room-sized computer to analyze the frequency shifts. By Monday morning, they hadn't just heard the signal, they had mapped Sputnik's exact orbit. When they showed their findings to their boss, Frank McClure, he was stunned. But McClure, a brilliant strategist, saw something the young scientists hadn't. At the time, the US Navy was struggling with a massive problem. Nuclear submarines hidden in the middle of the ocean had no way of knowing their exact location, which meant their missiles wouldn't be accurate. McClure looked at Geyer and Weifenbach and asked the billion-dollar question. If you can find where a satellite is from a fixed point on Earth, can you use a satellite's known position to find where you are on Earth? The answer was a resounding yes. This became the foundation for Project Transit, the world's first satellite navigation system. Over the next few decades, the US Department of Defense expanded this idea, launching a constellation of 24 satellites to create what we now call GPS. For years, this was a top-secret military tool, but in 1983, after a civilian airliner was tragically shot down for accidentally entering Soviet airspace, President Ronald Reagan ordered that GPS be made available to the entire world. Today, we take it for granted. Every time you open Google Maps, call an Uber, or track your fitness run, you are using the technology that was born from two curious guys in a lab simply trying to track a Soviet beep. It is a true American story of how a Cold War crisis and a bit of scientific curiosity turned a failed search for a signal into a global utility that now guides every human being on the planet.